Hi guys, today we're going to react to Believer by MYRATH.
الولاد بالرسم هذا اخر خلوط هي الزين عسلامة نقص صوت نقص السلام عليكم.
السلامة. شنو
السلامة. الحمد لله.
ماشي.
سلام. تفضلوا الولاد. السلامة.
ايش عندك؟
فاش لوجوا الولاد؟ عندي كتاب قدم. سيرفيس الكل ذهب. قديم.
قداش عمرك؟
شفت مزيان؟ 50 سنة.
نجم.
اي تفضل. شفت ما بالو؟ سيف وكانوا نحاس. لا ما تمسش.
Tunisian band, first time reaction. This is a Buy Me a Coffee request from Alaa, first time requester. Thank you, Alaa, for this request and for your support. Much appreciated.
Thank you, Alaa, for introducing us to MYRATH and for supporting us. Much appreciated. Thank you so much.
I'm loving it. This is the first time reacting to Tunisian band, so a lot of things that I'm seeing here is new for me. It's enriched with, I'm guessing, Tunisian culture, because we don't see that too often. The violins in the background that are infused with this type of music that we are familiar with, and their outfits and even the background images, I'm guessing that's Tunisia, or what it was like, or where they come from, some sort of depiction of their culture. Because I'm not familiar with the band, I'm not familiar with that particular frequency, and it's like we're getting bombarded with a whole other culture that we don't know. At least I can speak for myself. And it's beautiful. I love it. It's fast to engage, and do not forget, they are a metal band, but enriched with a non-Western culture, and it's beautiful.
Yeah, the song has barely started. I'm already loving it because, first of all, it starts off telling a story. And for us as filmmakers, you know, we like a bit of storytelling in music videos, and I like the way this has started. It reminded me of certain films and whatever. And then when I saw where the story is going, I'm like, oh, okay, I like this. This is cool. And then as soon as the music kicked in, it's like the culture is all in there. It's in the music. We can hear that sound of those Middle Eastern bands that, well, not so much Middle Eastern bands, Middle Eastern music that we are fairly accustomed to because we grew up to it. And as soon as the guitars kicked in and stuff, it actually reminded me of an Israeli metal band. It's an older one called Stella Maris, who used to play like a similar style where they mixed that sort of hard rock and metal with the Middle Eastern kind of sound. So this is really, really cool. I'm loving this.
Forever, keep fighting for the riot inside.
We said it's enriched with culture. The culture is increasingly present the more you go deep into the song. It's a very beautiful and mesmerizing display, and the music is wonderful. That instrumental section is highly cinematic. It's like they stop the song in the middle of everything and they want to show you this is where we come from. This is what we're about. It's very impressive and kind of makes me want to find out more about this band.
The more the song went, this was just like more nostalgic for me. It's a style we don't really hear much anymore, and it just reminds me how much I love it. Very, very cool. I love the Middle Eastern flavor that it has, and at the same time, I love the metal and I love the storytelling. There's something that's maybe slightly sort of kitschy about, you know, the music video and everything, because that's sort of how they used to make them. But I'm loving it. I'm like, this is so cool. They're telling me a story. I want to see what happens now. And there he meets this, like what most stories would be, some kind of a princess or something, and whatever happens next. But it did kind of pull me into the story as well as the music and everything else. And a very impressive band. I'm impressed. This is cool.
هاي تشري نشري.
The display here feels like a statement, and I think it has a lot to do with their personas, and they are, as you mentioned before, we like to see storytelling in music videos. You can say that this is like an amalgamation between a music video and a short film, because there's a beginning, middle, and an ending to this story. It kind of reminds me of, for lack of a better comparison, Michael Jackson's Remember the Time. It has that grandiose, that epicness to it, and in here they just went all out. I've heard of air guitar, I haven't heard of smoke guitar. I haven't seen anybody play a smoke guitar before. It kind of looked like he was about to play air guitar, but then you can see the outline of a guitar made out of smoke. It was beautiful. You can just imagine that this is the kind of music videos that they put out, and it just makes me curious about what else they have.
It's funny, but you're saying how it's a music video and a short film, how that's impressive. And I'm thinking, in the 80s, every music video was a short film.
Yeah.
You know, it's like back then there was a whole respect and art to the music video. They used to try to tell a story and entertain, and also something about the band or artist or whatever, about themselves and about the song itself. If it had a specific topic that they wanted to portray to people, they would find a way to do it. Today, not so much, and it makes me appreciate these kinds of bands and videos even more because of that. And you mentioned smoke guitar. That guitarist was fantastic. He had that little solo that was great, and the drummer went off, and there was a section at the end that was just beautiful keyboard outro. I like that too. That was really cool.
You mentioned the Not So Much Today, and I'm kind of curious to see what their more contemporary work would be like, because this music video came out 10 years ago. This is what they were like in 2016. I wonder if they continue the same frequency and presentation now. This just made me curious about this band and what they're about. Regarding the subject matter, it's a theme that we've come across many times before. It has a special emphasis here because it's infused with the culture, but in essence, it's an empowering anthem for perseverance and for tackling the hardships in life. And they come to exhilarate and they come to influence with strong empowering words. They have lines in a verse that go, you know you're gonna win or you'll learn, which means failure is not an option. Either you win in what you do or you learn from failing. Fail upwards. That's what in essence that means to me. And keep fighting for the riot inside means don't let that fire within you subside and keep on fighting. They term it differently than what we've seen in other songs, but it's essentially that empowering message that's supposed to lift up your spirits. And also further down the line in the song, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Your victory will live forever. Keep fighting for the riot inside. inside. Essentially, that's the message. And I think that's why it's so fast to engage, because they packaged it in a fairly pleasant to digest song.
Yeah, I agree with everything you said there. It's very much, I guess, an empowering kind of anthem. There's a very much an anthemic feel to it. It's almost a call to action, but it's saying believe in yourself, really. There's elements there that talk about all these things that you've mentioned, that we've mentioned before, to do with other songs, you know, resilience and strength through adversity and overcoming obstacles and all the rest of it. It's all here. Have no fear, basically. Don't be afraid to fail, like you said, you know, fail upwards. If you're going to fail, learn from it. You'll succeed the next time. That whole believer is the title, and believe and carry on is really an inner thing telling you, you can do it. That's really what the song is. You can do it! It's just saying you can't succeed if you don't try. Yeah. So go out, do stuff, whatever your passion is, do it. You will succeed if you will stick with it. Just a beautiful way to put that out. Like we said, we have heard this message from so many bands and so many songs, but every time when it's done a little differently, it's inspiring. There's something interesting, entertaining, and also reminds us that that's what we should do. You know?
Yeah, and also there's an emphasis there that failing, not failure, but failing upwards is part of the process. You shouldn't expect not to fail. You should welcome it as a teachable moment, as a part of your journey to succeed. Yeah, beautiful.
Like this show.
No, this show is a complete failure.
Thank you, Alaa, for this awesome request. Thank you for the introduction. Thank you for the support. We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks, Alaa, for introducing us to MYRATH. We enjoyed reacting to the song very much, and thank you for your support. Much appreciated. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click the little bell icon so you get notified on all our future videos. Thank you all for sticking with us. Thank you all for your time.
Thank you, guys, for all the support you've thrown our way. We appreciate you all. We'll be back in a couple of days with a new episode. We hope to see you all then. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye for now.
Bye, guys.
You can do it!